See what happened, Keith, is they took the checkered flag. Here's Earnhardt up there. You see that explosion? He cut a tire. It separates up in turn one. He comes up. He can't keep the car at 170 miles an hour. Ouch, right off the wall. And the right front of that car is heavily damaged.
Well, a lot of tight running. There's Jimmy Spencer down on the inside, and he's in the car number 98, and Mickey Gibbs gets tangled up together, and here comes Dick Trickle and hits Gibbs in the rear. Trickle in the car number 34. There you can see Dale Jarrett getting down on the flat and going around those cars. And other cars getting down on the flat. And here comes Stanley Smith in the black car with the green numbers.
Almost
made it, but he clipped the car number 34 of Dick Trickle, and then that threw the car head on into the wall as he came off of turn 4.
Probably broke the steering.
Richard Petty coming behind Sauter, coming off of turn 4, and the back end just slips around on Sauter's car, and Petty might have touched him after he had already gotten out of control. Then he hits the outside wall hard. Dale Jarrett lost control of his car trying to maneuver around. He slid through the grass, didn't hit anything, so he was okay, but Jimmy Sauter's car is really bent up.
Lap. White flag, 1 lap to go.
He's going to get a shot at him.
Kyle Petty is there. He is just a car length back of Earnhardt. Davey Allison coming up, but I don't think will be a factor. Kyle just hauls it off the corner. He's got the inside. He's up to Earnhardt's bumper. Earnhardt takes it.
They're on the racing service down on the flat part of the racetrack. Look out.
And it's Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty coming to the checkered flag. Here comes Davey Allison to the bottom. It'll be the finish everybody was waiting for. They crashed past the finish line. They have crashed into turn number 1. And Davey Allison is in a shower of sparks.
He won the race, but he sure paid the price for it.
What a finish, Mike, I'm telling you. The lead swapped 3 times on the last quarter mile of the racetrack.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Talk about one hot night. Oh, we got to look at this again.
Wheel just a minute ago. There goes real loose right there. Just hit the wall. When he was jerking the wheel, I was going to say, it looked like he had a loose condition and trying to catch the car, convinced the good corner. We were watching him in. He drove off the corner, and the back end just came out from under the car.
Raiders real fast off of that corner.
Side by side, and Greg Sachs goes around and hard into the wall as he and Mark Martin got together. Nemechek just slips past Mark Martin. Are we going to have any cars left to finish this race?
Well, he's raced pretty hard on. Look at the 28 car trying to get by, go down on the outside. I don't think he'll make that move, but look at him make that move across the grass.
Through the grass. He's gone.
Oh, man.
Ernie Irvin tried to pick up another check for $50,000. And instead, look what he got.
Coming off turn 2 over there. There's a lot of dust flying up. We have a car in the wall.
Ward Burton is in the wall, and he has company. Jeremy Mayfield, number 98.
Man.
And Mayfield gets hit hard by car number 72, Pancho Carter.
Mike, I was just making a comment. Looks like Dale slowed up just a little bit, got tagged in the back end there. Goes into a wild slide. You see Jimmy Spencer spinning to miss Dale Jarrett. Just in front of them, it was contact after the other wreck.
I tell you, the Mark Martin wreck seemed to didn't have anything to do with
start beating.
He still got to go by
no way. Oh, man. There's a bunch of cars in trouble. Bobby Labonte hit right at the flag stand.
So does Lake Speed. There are 5, make that 4 trashed race cars. Hillenberg's the 33. Let's keep an eye on him.
He's on the bottom. That's Dolan back on the top of the 50.
Okay, you see the back going out right there. He loses control right through the air got off the spoiler there. You see him spinning the rear wheels now. You see the wheels quit rolling. He's giving up there. You see the flaps come up to keep the car from flying. He's going backwards, and now it's just chain reaction. The car is trying to avoid him.
We'll find Shack shortly. The 35 there. He is already broadsided with Musgrave there. And Sauter, nice move. Watch Ernie there.
Ernie on the outside there. He and Darrell Waltrip side by side. Little contact there as they start by. You can see him up in the outside wall there.
John Andretti was smart,
yes,
too. You see him just back out of it a little bit, and then once he got clear, boom, he was gone.
And Vic.
Good run. So head down towards the back straightaway.
Trouble. Kenny Irwin Jr. and Kerry Labonte. They spin against the inside wall. Kenny Irwin Jr. and Kerry Labonte, who then comes back off the wall directly in front, I believe, of Bill Elliott. Yes, it is. Bill got right on the binders, and look at what Kerry's got problems. Big fire out problems.
He's going to leave in a hurry.
Dale Jarrett. Hard into the wall. Rogers collected. Head on into him goes Ricky Rudd. A major accident in the corner. Jarrett, Burton, Ricky Rudd. Look at Andretti and Waltrip managing to get by. That was a vicious hit. Jeff Burton and Ricky Rudd was. And teams are still out there. Only one will go as Skinner punts him away. Sadler is in the wall. Caution is hiding right there.
And John Andretti was just in the middle of it. No place to go. Tagged the wall hard.
Jerry, they do just barely miss the cars as they went up towards the top part of the racetrack.
Watch it again, or it's already taken place there.
This is a bit of deja vu from last year. In this 30-lapper last year, there were 2 crashes, took out 7 cars. Andretti so far is the only one that's seriously damaged tonight, though.
Shaheen.
Well, they've got a big problem with the vibration on this car.
Trouble. Gordon Park. Dale Earnhardt. Elliott somehow gets through. Here comes others all getting collected up. And there goes Dale Jr. And Ralph, did he ever stop, or he just crank it up and keep going?
He just kept going, Eli. As soon as they saw the caution come out, Tony Uri Sr., the crew chief of the team, just started yelling, keep going, caution, caution. And he jumped on the gas and got it right back out.
Yeah, about to play out.
7th place. Tony Stewart. Big Stewart hit him. Tony Stewart hit Mark Martin, who then collects Ward Burton off the wall.
Come on the flag. Nobody's in your mirror.
Tony was looking, and he took out Mark Martin, who then collected Ward Burton. Joe Nemechek.
This is big. This is a huge wreck.
In comes Park. In comes Stewart. In comes Gordon. A major accident in the final segment of the Winston. Caution on the speedway. Here comes Nemechek's machine. All beaten up. Caution.
Oh, car sideways. All the cars are loose down in the corner. The track is wet. It's Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Kevin 29 car. All these cars are wrecking because I believe it might be raining down there.
And the rain is coming even
raining.
harder.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What a way to start this event.
For some drivers, what a way to end it.
Unbelievable.
Let's go. He's getting off into turn 1 and 2.
Oh, he just drove it in there, and the back end started stepping out on him before he ever got to the middle of the corner.
Slow. He was kind of up high. Ward tried to drop under him. Sterling went that way.
I think Ward was kind of to the right of Sterling, and so when he started to move, they moved at the same time.
Yes.
And Ward never saw his hand out the window.
28 car.
Happens to Sadler here. Well, there he goes.
Looks like he got in just way too high.
And that's what I saw. When I looked up, he was high already on the outside going around, looked like. Don't think he got any help.
From head on. You know, let's watch from Dale Jr.'s onboard camera.
two at the top, and there's still three wide
coming off turn four.
Somebody has to
do it. There's no way to make it.
Stewart made it. Ryan Newman didn't make it. Caution is out.
Bang. There's no, I mean, I knew that wasn't going to work.
And the defending.
Right? Yeah, who hit me?
Everybody?
Don't know, Ryan.
It's going to be easy to pass with 1 lap to go.
Oh, gosh, here we go. More trouble, guys. Tony Stewart's up in that.
Elliott Stewart.
Took them all.
Terry Labonte.
Took them all out.
Dale Jarrett.
Jr.'s in it. Tony Stewart got in it.
And Mark Martin.
Now, they're coming for the caution, and this will be lap 70. This should be the end of this segment.
Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go racing. Oh, here.
Didn't get up to speed, gets turned around, and we got all kinds of cars spinning. Gary Earnhardt.
Oh, they're all torn all to pieces.
It's about 10 cars or a dozen cars.
Now, as they came to the green, as they came to the line, something happened with the target number 41 of Casey Mears, and he got totally jacked up by the car that started a chance to advance.
Oh, boy. Kurt just lost it. Looks like he lost the right front tire.
Just went flat over Darrell. And remember, he's one of the cars that did not change tires under that caution.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how did Earnhardt used to sell you on pitting?
He'd say, I'm in.
Oh, no. Trouble, man. Big trouble down
At least
there.
3 cars. And more.
Lots of trouble
Jeff
up there.
Gordon's involved.
Just look out, don't
Kevin
go.
Harvick.
I couldn't tell what happened, but somebody got into the back of the 16 car and turned him.
I believe
Robbie
it was
Gordon,
Kurt
big
Busch, the
damage.
97 car.
And the first contact may have been between the Roush teammates, Busch and Biffle. Jeff Gordon torn up.
Bring it back to the garage, Jeff. Bring it to the pit. Bring it to the pit, man.
Sterling Marlin, who transferred from the open. Biffle trying to get restarted. That's just out the exhaust pipe. Joe Nemechek.
Well, we see that all too often for Joe. That car has just been in the wrong place at the wrong time so many times this year.
That's his second car of the weekend.
I think the 24 surprise. He goes in really, really hard, and he knows he's got to get him cleared right here because he doesn't want to get stuck on the bottom. He just gets a little loose right there getting in. She wobbles, goes up the hill. Unfortunately for Jeff Gordon, he didn't get into him, but he did get into his teammate.
It looked like he actually had those left side wheels. 9.
Harvick's there. He's got the nose alongside. He's going to make the pass.
Trouble. Last car in line, Michael Waltrip slams the wall near start finish.
Hard lick. Caution will be out.
Hey, that thing
he has no brakes.
He's got no
throttle,
brakes.
I think maybe hung.
Man, it's a good thing it spun around. That thing was headed right for the inside pit wall. Whew. He's all right.
The car that was coming at the time of the flag, Jimmy Johnson.
There it is.
Trouble,
Hard
trouble,
on the outside
guys.
wall.
Man.
Kane and Martin.
And here they are, all kinds. This is the big one we have in the All-Star race.
Tony Stewart.
Stewart had it missed, and Jeremy Mayfield came across track into him.
Going off into turn 1.
Yeah, he cleared him. Oh, God, there's Tony Stewart and Matt Kenseth.
Hard in the wall.
Hard in the wall.
Caution will be out.
Golly, gee.
And the 3 cars behind them didn't even try to drive through it.
They just stopped. Just stopped on the racetrack.
I've had my spotter say that before. Just stop.
Dale Jarrett, Kyle Petty, and Scott Riggs, who was a lap down.
And made the pass.
And Darrell, I think Montoya, he got you. Yeah, and he's going to get in the back. Big wreck over there.
Gosh, Juan Pablo Montoya, he was just going down through there and really no place to go. I'm not really sure what he was thinking.
He just ended up, he got hit again back there. They're still
the 21 car of John Wood just tangled with him.
Wood, Nemechek, Gilliland, all torn up.
Oh, here we go. Got one around in turn 2.
Mike Bliss gets turned off of Jeff Green's bumper.
Contact over there.
Looks like,
Bam! Oh, for Pete's sake. Boris said in the 37 car, just could not get woed up, I assume.
All right, that's Mike Bliss. And there's Boris Said. Tried to drive through a spinning David Reagan. There's the target car about to be the bullseye.
I tell you, he did a great job, though. I mean, he could have panicked right here and gotten himself in big trouble. That's a really light contact, knocked the back fascia off of the 6 car.
Boy, Kurt Busch in that 2 got such a run through the middle of 3 and 4. He's going to take second spot away from Burton. Here comes his brother Kyle to the inside.
And almost wrecked him.
I told you. There he goes. I told you.
Oh, my gosh.
Checkers are wreckers.
That boy's got a lot of talent. If only he can harness it on a weekly basis.
How'd you like to be the referee in that family?
But you know what? Jeff Hammond talked about it at the top of the show. An expendable car. You know you bring it when you come here.
Kyle Busch made a bold move. Ended it out taking out Big Brother. Here it is. Watch the 5.
This is what $1 million will make you do right here. Got that nose in there. Now they're hooked together. Little wobble, and he's out of control. And boy, he just barely got the back of the 2 cars. He went into the corner.
Boy, Burton in the 31 just makes it by. Actually, I don't think anyone else was involved in this.
And that's hard to believe.
Saw Casey Mears in the 25 all the way down on the apron. I think he actually did get spun out.
Boy, great camera work to capture the first contact.
And look how close. If he just had a little bit quicker on the 2 car of Kurt Busch, he would have been out of that.
Let's watch from Kurt Busch's Miller Lite Dodge.
3 wide.
From Jeff Gordon.
Keep it down there. Good job, good job.
And you know, they just had got that 2 car where I think they wanted it with Kurt Busch.
Yep. Kurt has been strong and been in a position to win several races this year. Sometimes circumstances have dictated the outcome, and Kyle Busch has won a race this year. Won at Bristol.
Probably should have won 4 or 5, but things like this keep happening.
Just barely got him.
But they make it, and Stewart closes right up.
Oh, and a nice little bump draft down the back at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
You won't see that except in the All-Star race. Newman all the way up against the wall. There's still 3
He's got him. He's got him. Oh, there we go.
Keep your foot in it.
Keep your foot in it.
Still
Keep your foot in it. Ah!
Pow.
How'd they go to all Missy?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Hey, can we say it?
Give us a chance.
Have you ever?
No, I have
never.
Is Lauren Rainier, son of former Daytona 500 winning car owner Harry Rainier, just telling him what end of the racetrack Biffle is better than the 6 of Reagan. He said, just run your line.
Trouble, turn 1, Montoya. Hard in the wall from contact with Regan Smith.
This wreck.
That was vicious.
Yeah,
I didn't even go through the corner.
That was really not. I can't really place blame on Montoya on that one. Looked like the 78 may have just kind of slid down a little bit and caught him in the right rear.
In flag, here we go.
Boy, Joey Logano in the 20 took a look at the inside.
Mark Martin around. Martin gets hit and turned. Stewart tags him. Spins up to the wall. Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Jamie McMurray, and more.
I think 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars were involved there.
Ooh, I got tore up.
Here's what happened.
I think that right front tire just finally went down.
It finally blew, and the 9 car was just in the wrong place. Ooh.
It was the right side window.
Yeah.
And the back wheels of Casey's car came off the ground.
With that 18 car right here on the inside, you can see that he's got a left rear tire down. He knows it. From a spotter standpoint of view right here, Mike, you would be saying go high, because you would assume that he's going to go down got the wheels locked down, so you think, well, he's going to stay down there. He's going to stay down, go high, go high. But as you can see, he's starting to drift back up the racetrack. The 30 car, Strimmy just makes it by, but the 09, nowhere to go.
What a great job by Joe Nemechek. You saw Joe, he anticipated maybe that car going back up the track. He went low, cleared the 09 of Landon Castle, and look at the destruction and damage. Rear spring flying through the air.
Spring going right there.
All kinds of action. And
now Derek Cope was trying to follow Strimmy.
Here he comes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
He just tore his car all to pieces. He hit this manhole down there. He tore it up.
Sorry about that.
He tore the whole front off of it. He was going to do a Matt Kenseth. He didn't know there was a manhole down there.
You can get behind that show car over there on pit road.
I don't think
that's going to happen.
He's going to get behind a record. What he's going to get behind.
That is awesome.
Gosh.
He didn't make one mistake all night long till then.
He just didn't. There's a man cover down there. I think there's a cover down there that he hit.
In your words, dadgum cars tore all to pieces.
Dadgum cars tore all to pieces, Mike.
Here we go, $1 million backflip.
But at least he made it down here. He's got to be sick about his car, though, because I bet they were going to use that thing next week.
Whoa, trouble, turn three. Turn three, Kyle
Hard in the wall goes Kyle Busch and slammed into by Joey Logano.
Kyle Busch went all the way down on the apron going down the back straightaway and lost control, come up in front of the field.
Go inside up. It cost Jeff Gordon a bunch of time right there. Somebody's up in there smoking.
Clint Boyer, I think he may have got trouble again.
Allmendinger hard into the wall.
Oh, no.
He might have had a little help.
Keep it down, bud. Keep it down. Keep it down.
Well, they were all bottled up in there, and the car up smoking. I think it's, I couldn't tell who it was. Maybe the 31?
A.J. Allmendinger was 10th in heavy traffic. Biffle.
Yeah, there's
Truex ahead of him. Jeff Gordon is ahead of both of them.
That's Kansas on the bottom right here. There's Gordon up ahead. Oh, Gordon comes up in the front of the Truex there in the 78, and they just get hooked up and drive up into the wall, and then Biffle had nowhere to go. He was just kind of a victim there of circumstances.
But compared to the car on the inside, Darrell, Gordon for some reason slowed abruptly before all that started.
Backed them all up.
Watch the 24 right side of your screen on the inside.
Starts the wall up here. Looks to me like he's thinking about coming to pit road.
Yep.
Miraculously, he didn't get hit, but further back.
Was there contact between Trevor Bayne and Matt Kenseth? That's the question.
Yeah, he did get a little bit of damage on the right rear quarter.
See the 5 car that really hit Tony Stewart in the left front there. That's what had me a little worried. But yeah. Tony jumped right out of that car. He was fine. Car just gets a little bit loose, and then around she goes.
Well, I don't know. I wonder if that was a tire. You're
Ryan
right.
Newman up the middle.
Oh my gosh! How many cars can go in that turn at one?
Larson.
Four wide. Oh no!
Into the wall.
No.
Goes Kurt Busch and Truex and more. Boyer all torn up. Keselowski.
So you can see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. opened up the door for Bubba Wallace to get to the inside of Michael McDowell. What Michael McDowell's doing right now is just running these guys really tight. But Bubba Wallace decided, I'm going to move you up out of the groove. He does that. And it's just hard to see. Bubba came up a little bit earlier on the straightaway, but then the 34 came back down and clipped him in the Austin Cindric with him this time. Oh, Jones goes around.
Ooh, Daniel Suarez is into him.
Oh, man.
It's going to ruin both of their days.
Boy, you know, the track is just so on edge because of how hot and slick it is. And then, damage, a lot of damage to the right front quarter.
You
of the
literally
99.
said, I don't think I've ever seen a track temperature that hot. I don't know. Is that real, Larry? Where are you at on that? 145 degrees. That's pretty high.
I will say it's about as hot as I've seen. That
Teammate to leader Corey LaJoie, he was in 8th place.
Just got loose. Looked like it was kind of right on top of that seam with the left sides.
Come to the around goes Reddick into the wall, spinning in front of the field.
Lock it here, lock it.
And Harrison Burton can't avoid it.
And we're done.
Yes, it was. Big hit. Those right side impacts like that rattle you.
Yeah, when it goes straight like that, that's definitely a right front issue.
Here's their radio.
Yeah, I blew right front.
Good for you, okay?
Yeah, it was big, but I'm fine.
Car's lucky to not get upside down.
And Christopher Bell with the pointer in on the right.
See him running that outside groove. I think he just got loose. Man, when it took off, it sure got out from underneath of him. I don't believe there was a tire issue there. It just looked to me like it got loose, got out from underneath of him.
Yeah, everything just accordions together. Oh, breaks and bounces off the inside wall.
They're already getting close to that, Mike, and it's almost like because he was right behind that car in front of him, he misjudged it. Oh. Everyone on his outside, just an innocent victim.
Take that exit away, right, Jamie?
Oh, and you can hear Ty have to baby the throttle a little bit. That's going to allow McDowell to get down in front of him. Ty is wearing the rear bumper out of that car.
Man, is he?
Barry tips it and around.
Down.
No, into the wall goes McDowell and Haley.
Well, there's two more eliminating themselves. How about that guy?